àtọ́bàjáyé mo gbádùn ẹ̀ jù.
I will praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Ayaba, Esther, George, praise you, Baba, oh Yahweh. Praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Baba Nana, Baba J-Boy, oh yeah, praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Kike Diamond, oh yeah, praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Femina Baja, praise you, Baba, oh Yahweh. Praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. All stars kakiri agbaye, oh yeah, praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna, Yahweh. Bayo Adeaga, oh yeah, praise you, Jehovah, Hosanna.
Oh yeah.
From Africa to Europe, Asia and over the world, noble people, now you be the Baba. Noble people, now you be the Baba. Trusted and reliable magazine. Showcase and advertisement, Baba. For events, paparazzi, now you be Baba. For events coverage and red carpet, Baba. Now only noble now be the Baba. Noble People's Magazine, na Baba. Trusted and reliable magazine. Stars with Noble People Magazine. International Stars Award Night fún àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n. Lóríṣiríṣi Noble Recognition Award. Business networking, connecting, games and fun, music, comedy, barbecue and many more. We dey campaign for London. Featuring Kike Diamond, Orekelẹwà, pẹ̀lú Níyì Bright láti ìlú Naija, Olúọmọ tún bá wà, Fẹ́mi Lágbájá mọ́ Báròdé, pẹ̀lú Ayaba Esther George, ẹ̀bá mẹ́kẹ́ bàbá mi à, Báyọ̀ Adéàga, èmi balẹ̀ gbẹ̀rún ahọ́n, Fúnyìn Olùgbàlà, Níyì Bright, ògo Ọlọ́run ọba mi, Ọlọ́run ìṣẹ́gun oore rẹ̀. Ṣọlẹ́jọ́ lórí agolo, Báyọ̀ Adéàga o. Ṣọlẹ́jọ́ lórí agolo, Jésù ó ga jù. Ṣọlẹ́jọ́ lórí agolo, Báyọ̀
agolo Báyọ̀ Adéàga o. Ṣolejo aláṣẹ Noble TV tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọlé wẹ́rẹ́. Báyọ̀ Adéàga. Okay, what a marvelous God, what a powerful God. He will do everything for me. What a
steps that you need to take in creating your business. How do you get about doing business? What do you need to do when you're doing business? What are the steps? In doing business, there are things you need to do. If you do one and you leave the other, it's not going to work. And basically, you have to do one thing or the other for it to succeed. You need to do one thing or the other for it to succeed. And these are the steps you need to take. You need to build your audience. You need to sell. You need to actually engage with your audience. Well, how can you do it? How can you get it done? So, in business activities, first of all, if you want to do a business, you've decided that this is what you're going to do. You've decided that you actually want to do your business. You need to grow your business. And for you to grow your business, you have to build your business. In business, there's no way you're going to do one and you don't do the other one. You have to build it from foundation. That's why most of the time when I tell you about the foundation of a business. If you build a successful foundation, your business will stand. It will stand on a solid ground. Building your business on a solid ground makes it sustainable. It makes it accessible. You can get something that you can go onto and something that you can do. Whenever you're doing a business, start with a firm foundation. Let you be able to do things, and it will. If you begin with a successful way, it's just like someone normally says, when you're doing business, the way you start will determine the way you land, the way you exit. Because from the beginning, you need to plan your exit. From the beginning, you need to plan, what am I going to do? How am I going to do things? You have to create a successful business for yourself. You have to build a successful team. So when you're doing business, you have to actually create a successful business. And for you to succeed, that's why I said business is an ongoing concept. And if business is an ongoing concept, you basically need to do it in a way that it has to be successful. You need to make it be a successful plan. When most times you hear the word plan, it doesn't mean it has to be written as a plan. These are steps, these are activities, things that you do. Because sometimes when you tell them about plan, they look at it in a way that, oh, I need to be writing everything down. Yes, some of them you need to put it in a policy. Some of them you need to write it down. Some of them you don't need to write it down, but it's like daily activities. What are your activities? How do you do? What are your day-to-day things? What are your day-to-day movement in the business? That's what we're talking about. We don't tell you that you sit down in a business and just write, or just plan. Because I hear someone say, oh, you plan. Oh, my own plan is procrastination. No, you plan. You do things. You do activities. Business is a collection of activities. What you do day to day. How you go about doing things. What exactly do you, well, because of the activity you do will determine what you get out of your business. The business is not what you talk, it's not how you talk about your business, it's not what you say about your business, it's what the result you get. When it comes to business, it's all about result. What result do you get? How do you get that result? You only get a result in business if you do the activities. Sometimes they say there is a 80-20 rules. 20% of what you do will give you 100% of the profit you get. You will be thinking, how will 20% of what I do give you 80%? Because most of the things you do in business are not relevant to your profit. They're relevant to your day-to-day movement. Sometimes you take a train, you go there, you get a meeting. You might make a meeting with someone and it doesn't give you income or revenue at that moment. So I will tell you it's not relevant, but with business it's a risk, so you have to do different things. You have to make things work, you have to make things the right way. So when it comes to business, that is what exactly you need to do. When you come to business, you have to do activities. You have to actually determine the kind of activities that you're going to do that will give you profit, that will make your business very, very successful. There are steps you need to take. It's just like if you're going to school, if you don't enter reception or year 1, you cannot just go to year 6 to say, I'm going to do SAT. You cannot just go to GCSEs. You have to cross certain stage in life. That's the same thing in business. There are certain activities, certain steps that you need to take in life for you to progress. There are certain steps that you need to do, certain activities that you need to do for you to progress in life and in running your business. I know most of the time we get overwhelmed and overworked with a lot of things, a lot of information. You get information from Facebook, you get information from people telling you what to do, what not to do. There are a lot of things you get, lots of information. People tell you, oh, start a blog. If you start a blog, your business will grow. Or some people will tell you, oh, do Facebook Live. If you do Facebook Live, your business will grow. Sometimes people will tell you, send out email, do Twitter. Yes. With all this, your business will grow, but you have to concentrate, you have to focus, you have to be determined. What do you want to do? You have to be dedicated to what exactly you need to do. And when it comes to things like that, all this, you need to put them together. You need to work hard. You need to work hard. You need to build a business. And when you're building a business, you need to build a system. You need to build a system. Building the system will get you what you want. Building the system will provide you with the right day-to-day activities. It will provide you with what to do, what you need to do, what you've done, and what you haven't done. What needs to be done in the business. Because when you're running a business, even though you're serving other people, but you're serving yourself, you're serving your own goal. You're putting things together for you to go one more step higher than the way you are. For you to do the right things, you need to work on the goal. You need to build an audience. You need to build an audience. Who are your audience? The people you sell to, the people that support you, the people you work with, the people that like your page. When you do Facebook Live, who are the people that like your page? You have regular people that will come and they will like your page. They will talk They will talk exactly what you're doing. They will send you messages. Like now we've got people watching us online, live online. We've got Kike Diamond, welcome to this program. So we've got lots of people. We've got people that follow you. Who are your followers? Who are in your Instagram? Who are in your Twitter page, your YouTube? So let us see what you need to do. You need to focus. Because I know you say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. I want lots of audience. I want lots of people watching me. How do I get these people to watch me? How do I get people to watch me? How do I get people who are actually into business to come and do business with me? How do I network with people? Because when it comes to things like that, you get lots of things coming on. You see people, things from newspaper, you read books, they'll say, oh, read this book, read this. I was talking to someone today on the train about investment, and the person was telling me, oh, why can't you read this book? And if you read this book, you will be able to do certain things. And it was good. I saw the book, and the book was actually good. It's talking about investment, what you need to do, where you need to invest, where you need to watch things from. So when it comes to things like that, you will be able to actually do what you need to do. You need to focus. You need to see, who are my target audience? Where can I get my target audience? By building your audience, because you have to build your own audience. You need to get audience. Sometimes people buy audience. Sometimes people buy likes. Sometimes people go to gurus and then they'll say, okay, you can buy the like. You can get things that it's already created. They've already created that platform for you, and you can actually use their platform. You can actually use the platform to get your own audience. If you haven't got audience, you build it from scratch. You can build audience by your friends, your family, people you have on Facebook, your Twitter, the people you meet. When you go on network meetings, when you go and meet people, when you go to see people, visit people, you tell them what you do, how you're doing it, how can you help them, how can you provide services for them. Let them know what you're doing. Tell people everywhere. The more people you talk to about your business, the more people will know what you're doing. So unless you are able to do what you're supposed to do, then it's become easier for you. But you need to build your own audience. Building an audience is like you need to gather your own crowd, basically. Let me put it in a layman term. You need to gather your own crowd. The bigger your audience, the better you've got. Because your audience, they are your potential leads. They are your potential referrers. They are your future customers. They might not buy to you. Sometimes you might sell to people or you talk to people about your business and they might not be able to buy to you or to talk to buy from you or to sell your product for you, but they will maybe in the near future. I've seen, like, let's say Christmas is coming. Maybe someone is a fashion designer and they're selling clothes, but I didn't buy to them like the whole year. But I've got someone who I need to give actually a Christmas gift. I might say, oh, let me go to this person and buy this Christmas gift to send. Let me do this, let me do that, let me do that. Let me go to that shop and buy. Let me patronize with that person. So when it comes to things like that, you need to know, how am I going to build my audience? What am I going to do in order for me to build my audience? So you need to build a target customer. Getting a target customer, by that way you have to actually get the people to be able to like you, trust you, do business with you, be able to refer you. Because the more people can refer you, the better it is for you. That means they're giving people your details. They're telling people, oh, I've worked with this person. I was talking about someone who I told that what I do. And there was another friend of his that was talking about, oh, I want to do my accounting. And he said, oh, I've got someone who knows how to do accounting. Can I call the person? And we talk. So when it comes to things like that, you will be able to know how do I build my audience? Where do I begin to build my audience? Because you have to begin from a foundation. You have to begin from the scratch. You have to begin from somewhere. When you're doing business, you have to begin from somewhere. If you don't have an audience, you can start doing get business card, write your Facebook details, write your Twitter details on it. Begin to invite people, give them your invite. Just write the details on it, your name, what you do. If you have a Facebook name, a Twitter account name, just put it there. Whatever way you want them to contact you on, put it there. Get their own details. You go to the gym, get the details. Get details from people that are in the gym. Get details from people that are in the gym, people that you work with. If you work in an office, even if that's not your office, you go there. Talk to people, tell them this is what I do. They can refer you. That's a way of building an audience. Tell them to share what you do. Share your program. Tell them to share your Facebook Live. Tell them to share your contact details. Offer them something. Maybe sometimes you can say, okay, if you refer 2 people to me, I'll give you 10% of what I charge you, or I can give you this for free. Get something, get a gift, because sometimes we normally like receiving. I know they said it's good to receive, but you get more in giving. They say God loves a cheerful giver. You have to like to give. You have to love to give people. If you give cheerfully, you receive cheerfully. If you give someone a gift, definitely that person will be willing to exchange your details to someone else, to pass on your details to someone else. So you need to be willing to give, and then you will receive. There's a saying that says there's a saying in my language that says you need to use money to stone money. Yeah? So if you need money to stone money, then you really, really need to actually build your audience by giving out gifts, get a smaller presence, get things that are smaller size, like sample size. Send it out to people. Send it out for free to people. Let people try your product. Let them try what you do. You might think, sometimes people look at it like, oh, this costs this amount. But do you know organizations like Coke, Pepsi, Lucozade, do you see how much they give out in the street? You might think they're losing. They're not losing. Because the more they give out, the more people try the product, the more people are going to want to buy. Reebok, Adidas, they give free product. They give free trainers to like athletes. You might think, oh, they're giving them for free. They're losing. No, because they know if someone else wear it, they're going to make money. Lots of people are going to come and buy. Lots of people are going to really want to be able to do business with them. So that's what you do. Build your audience, but by building your audience, make sure you give cheerfully. Be able to engage with your audience. After you've built your audience, be able to engage with them. Anything you do, do it regularly. What they say, what will make a successful person is what you do every day, doing it every day. Even like a professional. A professional is someone that does something every day. Not an amateur will do it once. You do it, try it once. If you succeed, you say, oh yes, it's working. And maybe you might not even come back to it. If it doesn't work, you say, okay, I'm not doing it anymore. But you need to keep doing it. The more you do, the more you actually keep doing it regularly. There's a say which you say, practice make perfect. If you keep practicing doing it every day, every day, every day, do you notice that there are skills that you have? If you don't use it often, you forget how to do it. You have to really practice it again. Even like riding a bike. Maybe you've not ride a bike for ages. If you go on it, sometimes you might look rusty. So there are things you need to do, which actually you can do to build your audience. You do it every day, every day, every day. Make sure you keep doing it regularly. Be able to do things in a way that you will be successful. Success doesn't come easily. Success doesn't come a day. It takes time. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time. Even if people think it's boring, don't worry. Even if people think you shouldn't be doing it, don't worry. You just keep doing it. As long as you're doing the right thing, as long as it's towards building your business goal, as long as it's making your business successful, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And you will be surprised how you build your audience. In a year time or in 2 years time, how the audience would have grown massively. It does. Sometimes people can do it and build their audience in a day, in a week. It doesn't just work like that. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it regularly. Practice it, keep practicing doing what you're supposed to be doing. Build your audience. Build your system. Get a system in place. You don't need to be there. When they say do things every day, you don't need to be in one position, maybe in the office for you to do it. You can be anywhere and send out messages. You can be anywhere and do things like Facebook Live. You can be anywhere and do things like Twitter. Find a conducive location or working environment. When I say anywhere, I know you might be thinking, how can I do business anywhere? It's not anywhere. Get a conducive environment, a conducive business surrounding where you can do it in a peaceful way, in a cheerful way, in a happy manner. So when you do it and you know you're doing what you love to do, build it. Do it day in, day out, every day. And the more you do it, the more you will perfect in what you do. When you do things, don't look for perfection. Don't look for perfection. Things are not going to be perfect in life. Just try to do excellent. Give your 110, as I always say. Do it to the best of your ability. Do it to what you can. You cannot be someone else. Be yourself when you do business. Just be yourself. Just do what you're supposed to do. Do what you know how to do best. If God wants you to be someone else, God will make you like someone else. God have a reason to make you like who you are. God have a particular reason to make you what you are. So keep doing it. Keep doing it in a way that the more you do it, the more you perfect on what you're doing. Because there are things that you can do that no other people can do. There are things that someone else can do that you can do. There are things that I can do that you can do. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it, and you will be able to do well in it. Build your audience. It doesn't matter. Some people can do it in 5 days. Even the fingers, they're not equal. Nothing is equal in life. Nothing. You don't ever get the same things when it comes to life. Everything is different. Some people might take time to grasp things. Some people might take time to grasp things. Some people might get it just like that. But it doesn't matter. Just keep doing it every day, one step to another. As long as you're doing the right thing, give your 110%, give your best. Make sure you're serving the people that you're supposed to be serving. Serve them well. focus, dedicate yourself to doing the right things, determine how you're going to do it. Get a determination that every day I'm going to do this. Every time I'm going to do this. If you've made a plan that is every Monday, let's say this program is every Monday, determine that I'm going to do it. Come rain, come sun. Don't give excuse. I know sometimes it's easy for us to give excuse when it comes to things or when it comes to business. Yes. Hi, welcome, Ms. Yetunde. Welcome to our program. Welcome, Kike, Miss Sandra. Welcome, Kadisa. No, welcome everyone that is watching us online. We're happy you're watching us from our noble program. You're watching us from Facebook. If you're viewing us from YouTube, welcome everyone to this program. I'm Bernadette Tabu. I'm your noble presenter for today, and you're watching Business Surgery. We're talking about steps and activities that you need to use for your business to be successful. You need to put them together. It's like 3 steps. For you to build your business, you need to build, you need to engage, and you need to actually sell. Because there's no need for you to do all this and you're not selling, then you're not doing a business. You're actually doing a hobby. You need to sell to them. They need to buy something from you. What are you selling? You need to engage. How are you engaging with the people? Are you actually engaging with them from Facebook, YouTube? Because I know people say, oh, you do this, you do that, you do that, you do this. Don't just do everything. No. Focus on one particular way, build it, and if you know you build it and you're strong in it, then you go to another side. You do it. Do one thing at a time. I know it's good for us to multitask. I know it's good for us to say, oh, I want to do this, I want to be that. Don't be someone else. Be yourself. Be yourself. Basically, be yourself. Try to do things. You have role models. You have people that you can actually look at how they're doing it and try to do it like them. For most times, it will not work the way it's supposed to be work. What will work for Moses will not work for Peter. What is good for the Jews will not be good for the Gentiles. So, try and see what exactly can I do best that will work towards me serving my audience. What information do I create for them? How do I engage with them? You can engage with them by building a content. Share information. Information is the key to business. We live in an information world, in an informative world right now. This is 21st century. We're not in the 19th century. We're not in the 17th century where some people were born and they just tell you what to do. We're in 21st century. So sometimes you have to forget about them and just do what is best. Yeah? Do the right things. Engage. Build a content. How do you deliver your content? You're going to find a platform or way of delivering your content. You need to share with your audience. When it comes to things like Facebook, you can determine what you share. But when it comes to YouTube, your audience determine what you share because your audience is searching for particular things. So they determine what you share. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to give them this, I'm going to share this, I'm going to share this, or you just smile, you just do this. No. Your audience determine what you give them. So when it comes to things like that, you need to be able to actually engage with them. You build, you engage. How do you engage? Get them to like you, get them to love you, get them to want to know what you're sharing. How do you get them to know what you're sharing? They need to love you and trust you for people to do business with you. And if people love and trust you, they'll do business with you. They'll come to you. They'll refer you. Business is all about making money, profit. That's why it's called business. If not, you'll be called a charity. Business is for profit. It's not for profit. We're not talking about not for profit. Even not for profit, they generate income. So everything is about income. How do you generate income? You sell to people. But before going to selling, the stage, you build we're climbing up a stairs. We're climbing up the stairs. You have to engage, build the content. Give people what they want to hear. When it comes to business, what do they want? How can I answer the question to their problems? It's like solving a problem. How can I answer the question to the problem? How do I provide the answers? Where can I refer them to a book, to a website, to someone? Let's say someone is watching me now. This lady, she's called Shiba Concept. She's a fashion designer. So I can refer you to say, okay, go there. She sells clothes. She sells all the African costumes. Go there, buy from her. That means I'm providing you content. I'm providing you the information that you need. This is actually Christmas. Christmas is coming. We're in Christmas period. By next week, most people would have been closed down. School would have been closed down. You have to buy presents. You have to buy gifts for people. Even people that are nice to you, people that are not nice to you. If you work in an office, you've got a boss, whether they're nice to you or not, you still have to give them Christmas present. So start thinking, what do people like? How do I get them present? How do I get them gift for Christmas? We'll pass that stage of giving people Christmas card. Because now you send Christmas card, by the time the post arrives, it's past Christmas. Unless you are really, really programmed and you've sent it like early a week ago. So then it will arrive, or you've sent it this week. But if you're too busy like me, I go to work, I do my own business, I have a TV program that I run, you're not going to be able to get all this Christmas card. I know I've got like 1,000 followers, 1,500. I've got people on my Twitter, on LinkedIn. I'm not going to be able to send Christmas card to everyone. Yes, you can do it online. How many times people have sent in information and you haven't opened your email? How many times people have sent you information and you haven't opened your email? Send them a gift. If they see some big parcel and the bell ring, and it's a delivery man saying, oh, you've got this gift, they'll be happy. Next time they want to watch your program. So try that, send them a gift. Try to see who and who you can do business with. You've got people who do like art and craft, people do creative work in creative industry. Provide this information, engage, get business for them, get things that they do, what they like. You need, for you to engage with someone, it's like when you say engage, it's like talking, conversation. If I'm going to talk to you and you don't want to hear that information, you're going to be distracted, or you're going to leave it and do something else. But for you to want to talk to me, I have to provide valuable information. I have to be interactive. So with your customers, you have to be interactive. Send them information. Call them. If you've got new product arrived, tell them I've got new stock. This is what. Send them photos. Now you use WhatsApp, you use Instagram to send photos. Post what you do. Post your goods. Put photo of what you do so people know who you are, what you do. Because there are times when you've got friends who they really know you, but they don't really know what you do. I know we're scared these days to say, oh, I don't want witchcraft. You know, most of us are African. You say, oh, if I tell them, they'll bewitch me. Don't worry, forget about that. God will protect you. Just send them the information. Show people what you do. Post out things on Facebook, what you do. Because, you know, it's so funny why there are some people who actually do business, and if you check on their Facebook page, they've got nothing about the business. If you check on their business Facebook page, they've just got gossip information. Oh, that person was fighting today, they post it. This is happening about. No, give them the information about your business. That's how people know what you're doing. Tell them what you do. If you're actually, let's say we've got here at Noble Television, I'm presenting to you live from Noble Television in London, live in London, you're watching us in London. With Noble, we tell you we've got award. We've got an award coming where we recognize people. That's the way of interacting with our customers. That's the way for us to interact with our suppliers, people that we work with. It's a way we recognize them, we give them award, so that they will come and do business with us. We don't just come and put programs here. We actually interact. We'll find a day, a specific day. We will have a Noble Recognition Award 2017. It's actually live in London. We're not going anywhere far. Don't worry. We don't want you to complain. So we're actually doing it live in London, Empire Lounge. It's in Old Kent Road. Contact us and we'll give you the information. If you want to be part of this program, we will send you an invite. So that's what we do. We actually we actually interact. We don't, for us, we don't just tell you what to do. We do it. We show you this is how to do it. So we show you how to do things. Engage with your customer. Interact. If you're doing Facebook, give them image. I know sometimes people say you have to motivate people. If you're not a motivational speaker, stop putting motivational posts. If you're a fashion designer, put posts about clothes, put posts about egg tie, whatever you do. Yeah? If you're actually selling food, if you've got a restaurant, put different dishes. What exactly you do, that's what you should put out. Put different dishes. Show them what you've been doing. Maybe Christmas dinner, posting. Post things which will actually attract someone to say, wow, I want to come here. My mouth have watered. I need to go there. I need to go to that restaurant. I need to go to that place. I need to buy that dress. Because you have to buy things. You need to say, oh, I want to buy this. This is what I want to do. So post things out. Post exactly what you do. If you are into health and beauty, post your product knowledge. Tell people about your product, the benefits that you can offer them. That's a way of interacting. Post a poll. Let them see if they actually... We're going to go on a quick break for now, and we will be with you back as soon as possible. My producer. We're going on a quick break right now.
And 17. Don't miss it.
Àtúntì dé bí a ṣe ń lé Noble People lọ́dọọdún Noble Recognition Award àmì ẹ̀yẹ fúnṣẹ́ takuntakun kárí ayé ni wọ́n ti gbọ́ 26th of December ló ń mí àgbìnà.
Wow! Noble People is here again with another fantastic memorable event. Noble People International Magazine presents Noble Recognition Award, Celebration of Stars. It's gonna be great. Coming up on 26th December 2017
at Empire Lounge,
777 Old Kent Road, opposite Toys and Roy's, London South East, 151NZ, by 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Dress code, all white outfit, red carpet paparazzi. We comes up between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. RSVP, Kike Diamond, Noble Police, 0796170284. Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, +44 7930232324. TKM, 074731000610. MC, Shola Akande, Baba Ibadan, Oluwabumi Adeboye Johnson, Ebony. Noble People Recognition Award 2017. Don't miss it.
Àtúntì dé bí a ṣe ń lé Noble People lọ́dọọdún.
Back to our program Business Surgery on Noble People Television here in London. This is Business Surgery, and we are actually talking about
Noble People
business
is here
success.
again with another
Steps
fantastic
you
memorable
need to
event.
use for
Noble
you to be
People
successful.
International Magazine
What
presents
you need
Noble
to do.
Recognition Award,
There are
Celebration of
stages.
Stars.
It's just
gonna
like
be
in life,
great.
there's stages.
Coming
You
up
get
on
young,
26th
you
December
get to
2000.
adulthood, then you get old. But we're not trying to talk about getting old in business. We're talking about what you need to do for your business to be successful. What are the stages? What are the activities you do? Basically, I prefer to call it activities. What are the activities instead of steps? Because when you tell people about steps, they look at, hey, this one is controlling. No, we're not controlling you. We're here to guide you about business. And what do you need to do when it comes to things like that? We're here to guide you. Welcome everyone that is watching us. We've got Juliet, we've got Margaret, we've got Sasa, Peggy, Joe, Susan. Welcome everyone. Junie, if I get it right. Welcome. We're happy to get you all our viewers here. We're actually talking about business success. But for you to be successful in your business, you need to do 3 things. Basically, you need to build your business. You need to engage with your audience or your customer or your client or whatever you call the people that you're serving. You need to engage with them. You need to actually sell to them, because we're talking about business and it's all about selling. Money, money, money. How you make money. You cannot make money without selling. So you need to sell to them. But you need to engage. We talk about building the business from the foundation. Get the right foundation. If your foundation is right, you can do anything. When it comes to business, it's how you start. Start well. Get the right knowledge. Get the right equipment. Get the right information. When and how do you need to sell? It's just like if I am selling clothes, or if I am actually selling, if I'm an accountant, I really need to know that December people do year-ending account, April people do accounting, and sometimes in between August, sometimes July, people do accounting. So those are the times you need to target customers to see how you can get new customers. You need to contact your friends, your family. Tell them, can you refer me to someone? That's your building. Can you refer me to someone? Who do you know that will need this information? Who do you know I can work with? Who do you know that I can sell to? I've got lots of business people watching me right now. We've got Mama Oni. Welcome to this program, and we're glad to get you all here at our program, Business Surgery, live on Noble Television. So you need to engage with your customer. How do you interact with your customer? Are you doing puzzle? Are you doing let's say are you doing Facebook Live? Are you creating a competition? Are you creating an award? What exactly are you doing to interact with your customer, to engage with your customer or your client? You need to actually engage with them. You need to engage with them. You need to work with them. You need to know what information they want. You need to know what information they want. Because for you to serve someone better is when you know what they need. I know it's good for us to say, oh, you need this, you want this, you want this. But for me, it's just like if you're selling to me. There are some things people will sell and you think, she's not buying from me. No, it's not that. Maybe you're selling something that I don't need. And if I need it, I'll definitely go to you. I like patronizing with people. I like to. Because you know why? The more I patronize with you, the more I'll tell you what I do. If I go to buy you, let's say, your clothes, I'm actually going to tell you I'm an accountant. If you do business, definitely you need an accountant. If you do business, definitely you need to promote your business online. You need to promote your business on our website. You need to promote your business in our event. Because people who've got events, sometimes I do live program and I do events as well. I do event for African business women. I do accounting. I am the CEO of Infigures Limited. I'm the founder of African Business Women. So I work with lots of women. So if you want to work with me, contact me. I'm willing to help you to build your business, to grow your business. I'm willing to help you to create content. As long as it's something that I know. When it comes to business management, I will tell you I've studied it. So I have the right expertise to help you. I've done business. I do business myself. As I'm telling you, I've done recruitment business. I've done accounting and bookkeeping business, and I'm still doing it. I actually do event management, event organizing. I organize my own event for African business women. So I will be able to guide you. Because when it comes to things, there are some things you actually can't give advice. But I'll be able to guide you. Some of them I can tell you I can advise because I'm trained and qualified to give you advice. I'm a trained and qualified financial advisor. I can give you the advice. I can be able to tell you what to do. And I can be able to refer you to other people. Because there are times when I cannot do it all by myself. There are times when I don't have enough time. Before I used to say money is my limiting factor. But I think nowadays time is my limiting factor. Now it's not money, it's time. So I don't have more than 24 hours. Everyone, we all have the same 24 hours. So I can refer you to specialists who knows the job, who know the game, who've got the right equipment, the right product for you to do business with them. I can refer you to people. I'll be able to tell you what to do. So engage. Get a pool. Ask people questions. Ask people what they want to see in your business, what kind of product they would like to see you sell. Ask people. Let them be able to tell you something's in my heart. Let them be able to tell you what they want. It's not all the time you push things to people and say, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Don't be like those people who should say, yeah, do this, don't do that. Oh, da, 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 da. No, don't be like those people. Be able to ask people, what do you want? How can I serve you better? How can I serve you better? Be able to do that. Ask the people, what do you want? What will you see in my next? What will you see in my next program? What will you see with my next product? I'm actually about to go and buy things. What will you see me sell? What would you like for me to offer you? How can I serve you better? Because there's no point of you doing business if you're not solving a business problem, if you're not serving people better. Business is about helping others, serving people, helping them to get towards their own goal, and at the same time making you get towards your own goal. So that is what business is about. Get them happier, make people's life better. How, you know, when you talk about makeup and things like that, when you do makeup, it's actually to make you prettier. It makes your life better because there are lots of people who are smiling to you. And do you know the more you smile, the more actually you look good? And if you've been shouting, you're that shouting person, and you're just going to look miserable. So keep smiling. Keep smiling. Get it there. Get it done. This is actually, do you know festive season is the best way to make money? Because the more you smile, people might give you even Christmas gifts. If you serve them better, you'll get something for Christmas. But if you don't serve them better, Santa is not coming to you. Santa will not come to your door. You want Santa to come, isn't it? I bet you all want Santa to come. Don't worry. Keep smiling. Focus on what you're doing. Be determined to succeed. Say, come when comes, son, I'm going to succeed in life. When you make up your mind to say you're going to succeed, the universe will answer to you. The universe will actually, what will I want to say? Work with you. The universe will be able to agree with you. Because I know people talk about positive confession. Yeah? Confess within yourself. Say, I'm going to be successful. I was born to be successful. I was born to conquer. That's what we were talking about in church yesterday. I was born to conquer. Because business world is all about battle. It's a battlefield. How are you going to conquer? It's for you to be doing it. Keep doing it every day, day in, day out. Practice, and you'll be perfect. And when you, let's say in a year time, when you sit back and watch, let's say like what I'm doing, if you sit back and watch this video trail, you will think, oh, is that what I was doing before? So you would have improved yourself, you would have gone up to operational excellence. I talk about operational excellence most of the time. You would have been an excellent person, maybe an excellent presenter or excellent. We're not talking about perfection. Don't do perfection. When people tell you about perfection, perfection is hard to do because then you start faking it. Be real, be yourself, be jolly, be happy when you serve people. Then more people will respond to you. Be happy, serve them well. Be willing to help others. The more people you help, the more you get to your goal. Solve their problem. Help them to solve their problem. Say, how can I serve you better? What can I do to make your life better? When you're willing to do that, a helping hand. Be able to lend a hand. When I say lend a hand, I'm not telling you to go and do things for free. Be able to say, how can you make it better? Do you know when you're searching for information for others will make you build your business better? If I am searching for clothes, let's say I'm looking for clothes, I'll be able to know that, okay, Shiba Concept do clothes, Isato Aris do clothes. There are a lot of people, if you go there, you can get this, you can go to TK Maxx, you can go to this, you can go to places. You will be able to know, where exactly am I going? How am I going to be engaging? Engage with your customer. Get them to like you. I know for me, sometimes I say, oh, it doesn't matter if people like me. But when it comes to business, people have to like you. They have to like your product. Be good at what you're doing. Practice. Endeavor to educate yourself. Endeavor to know your information, product knowledge. When it comes to education, it doesn't mean to be a formal education only. Informal education, learn, listen, try to be able to know what you want to do. If I am selling, if I'm doing accounting, I need to know things like QuickBooks, Sage. I need to know the software they're using. Educate yourself, perfect yourself when it comes to things like that. Learn, get information. Information is the key to life. How am I going to, if I have a restaurant, how am I going to be able to design the place that, how do I decorate the place in a way that people will be able to come and sit in my place and say, oh, that's the best place I've ever been, or that's the best food I've ever eaten. Oh, the way they treat me in Noble when I entered, the way they greeted me, oh, they're so respectful, they're so nice, they're so polite. That's what you need to do in your business. Be able to do things and people turn back and say, wow, that was good. I know you're going to do things and sometimes you're not going to be able to please everyone. So that's why I'm telling you, give your 110%. Do your best. Please, when you're working in your business, make sure you're able to serve people well. Be able to serve them, be able to solve their problems. They'll come back as a happy customer. They'll come back as a happy client. They'll refer people to you. They'll be able to do business with you and do it well. So when it comes to business, it's all about building, engaging, and selling. You build your business, you engage, get likes on Facebook, let people like you, share, let people share your content once in a while, once every week. Share your content, share what you do, let people know what you do. Post on your page, post your dress, your clothes, your products, whether you're doing makeup, let's say like hybrid. Post your product. Let people know what you're doing. Because then before people, you know these days, anyone can change. Let's say like Tesco. Tesco, they do food, the retailer, they've got banking, they've got other things. Don't let people think that you've changed your business, but you can do anything in your business. Don't let people think you've changed your business industry. You've changed the industry you're operating in. Maybe your industry has become an informative industry. Don't let people think about that. If you just post a motivational thing, it's good to motivate people, but are you a motivational speaker? No? Then stop posting motivational photos. Engage them, interact with them. Give them like competition to say, oh, blue and pink makeup might come out with what color? You get me? Try to be creative. When it comes to business, it's all about creativity. That's why if you're into business, you have to be an entrepreneur. If you're into business, drop that employee mentality. Drop it. You think about the business, whether you own the business, whether you're selling for someone, whether it's a network marketing. Just think like you are the owner. This thing, you built it from scratch. Do you know when you build something, when it's yours, you've got passion for it. You want it to succeed. You think, if that one fail, I fail. I don't like failing, trust me. So when things go bad, I try my best to get up back and get on top of my game. So that is the same with everyone. You were created to succeed. You were born to succeed. So if you're born to succeed, you need to do well. And you need to do it and do it right. Do it and do it right. If you're actually doing business, how am I going to engage? Find if it's close. Put different kind of clothes and say, maybe some people like short skirts. Some people like long clothes. Sometimes for me, I dress differently. It doesn't matter. It depends. I dress towards the occasion. If I'm wearing, I can wear short clothes. Don't look at me, she wear long clothes. No, I wear short things as well. I wear different things. Trust me. For me, it's just determine the occasion. Depending on the occasion, there's a program coming, naughty but nice. You might see, maybe I might be naughty. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. So it depends what exactly you're going to do. Put different things. Put things that will match for different people, different caliber of people. How are you going to do it? As I'm saying, when you're doing business, you're serving others. It might be your business, but you're serving others. Customer service. You're serving customer, because you want to retain your customer, you want to retain your profit. So that's exactly what you're going to do. Create your content, engage with them, get things that people will be able to like, get things that people will be able to understand, answer their problem, answer the problem they've got, solve their problem. If you solve someone's problem, they're going to come to you. Solve their problem, provide valuable information, provide information that will help them to get closer to their goal. Give them what they want that will get, give in life, let them be able to move them, or I would say work with them to get closer to their goal. Yeah? If maybe I want to go out to, this is Christmas, so that's why I'm talking about going out doing things. Let's say I want to go to a Christmas ball. I'll have to look for a fashion designer to get a clothes. So that fashion designer have to provide for me something that will make me look what I want to be. You know, I like looking nice, don't worry. I like looking nice. So that fashion designer will be able to create something for me. That's why when it comes to things, go to expert, people that know their game. In business, I don't just buy to people because of who you are or because you're my friend. Sometimes I buy to compliment you, yes. But I buy to people because I want to look the best. I want when I walk somewhere, people, when I enter somewhere, you should know she have arrived. You turn and you look and you smile. You don't turn and you look and you talk. You turn and you look and you're like, wow, you shut off words. That's how you have to be. If I'm looking for, let's say if I was looking for an accountant, I'll go to a specialist. If I'm looking for a media presence, I'll go to the specialist. That's what you do. Look for people with the right knowledge. If you don't know, you need ideas or you need information about this kind of thing, contact me. I'll be able to show you. I'll be able to direct you to people. I know a lot of people. I work with business people. I am an entrepreneur myself. So basically, my friends, most of my friends, that's why you see if it comes sometimes in Facebook, I drop people down because I want to surround myself with people that are in my same category. I surround myself with most times with entrepreneur, people that do business, people that can take me towards my goal. My goal is to make money. My goal is to get customer. I run a business, and if I run a business, I have to get people that actually run their own business. If you talk to the employee, they might not be able to make decision on what I want. If I want to do accounting, if I talk to the employee, they might say, oh, we're not ready yet. But if I talk to the business owner and I say, oh, do you know you need QuickBooks? It can organize your invoice. You don't need to submit your account right now, but you need to be prepared to get your invoice in place. Get things intact get things ready before the date of your submission. Start doing it, do things one step at a time. Because when you do things in a rush, that's when we say, oh, that person let me down. Because you've given them 1,000 invoice and you want them to do it in 1 week. And you expect the person to finish it. Sometimes we look at things and we think, oh yes, I can do it. But with time, with other things, with risk, challenges, sometimes it don't get done. So start doing it when it comes to accounting. Start doing it on time. Start by putting in the invoice from the day you start. That's why when I talk about building, you build your business, build a system. Part of building your system, get an accounting system for your business. If you need to know which type of accounting system you need to use for your business, contact me. I'll be able to direct you. I'll be able to tell you and work with you on your business. Create content. Get engaged. Provide them with information. Let them be able to get the information that they need. Answer their questions. If someone, let's say I go somewhere and someone is saying, oh, I need to buy a bag, I can refer you to someone else. I've answered your question. If you say, if I don't know, there are things I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know, I'll look it up. I'll check it out. Be able to check things out. For me, I don't give people information, things that I don't know. You know why? I don't want you to come back and say, oh, you gave me the wrong information. If I don't know, if it's not within my field, I'll say I'll check it out, or I'll find out someone who will be able to answer your question and I'll refer you to them. If I tell you I know, then definitely I know. If I tell you I've done it, then definitely I've done it. There's no need for you to be fake. Be real, be yourself. No, everyone is not going to like you. Everyone is not going to do business with you. As I am saying, actually, as I am actually saying, when it comes to business, we're saying people should like you, be able for them to be likable. Be likable doesn't mean everyone is going to like you. Be likable. There is a saying which says that if everyone likes you, that means you have compromised with a lot of things. I can't remember actually who actually stated that quote, but that's exactly what it is. If everyone likes you, that means you've compromised with a lot of things in life. Because you're not going to be fitting into everyone's boxes, ticking the box. You're not going to be able to be octopus or spider to get lots of legs and lots of hands. You're not going to. So everyone is not going to like you. But just be yourself, be true to yourself, be real. Be real. Find out the information. When you know your product knowledge, you will be able to be likable. Because people will like you because you know your product, you know your stuff. People like you because you've got what they want. You've got your product. You've got the right product. If you're selling in winter, sell winter product. If you're selling in even makeup, you've got makeup, winter makeup and summer makeup. There are makeup you can use when it's summer. There are makeup you can use when it's winter. There are clothes you can wear when it's summer. There are clothes you can wear when it's winter because you know the weather is cold. So get the right information. Solve their problem. The more you solve someone's problem, a happy customer is a happy client. A happy client is a happy bank account. Trust me. You're able to solve someone's problem, your account get fatter. Your account get bigger. It increase. You improve on your business. If you get money, money is what brings cash flow. You will be able to work well in your business. So that's how it is. Engage with people. When you're doing things like Facebook, when you're engaging, get them quotes, get them texts, photos, do live, do video, let them know you're real. Try to do Facebook Live, because if people don't know whether you're real, they will not know. They might think that's a robot. Let them be able to know that, like now, you see, I'm moving my hands, so you know I'm real, you see? It's not a robot talking to you, it's a person, it's an actual person. So get it done. Interact with your audience. Interact with your customer. After you build them, don't just keep them lying. Interact. Get them to be able to know what you're doing. Give them quiz, puzzle, something relating to your field. Don't do things that are not related to your field. Let it be related to what you're doing. Every information you do or you provide for them, let it come back to you. Yeah? It's just like if you sit in from somewhere and there's a wall, when you send like a tennis ball, let it be able to bounce back to you. Whatever information you provide, let it be able to bounce back to you. Like now, I was giving you information, but I was telling you that if actually you want to do business, you need an accounting system. And guess what? I provide the accounting system because I work with I am a QuickBook Pro advisor, so I can advise you on QuickBooks system, which one that is actually good for you. Let it bounce back to you. That's how you make money. That's how you profit. That's how you do business. So let it be able to bounce back to you so that you can generate income. And that's how it is. Be able to generate income. The final one is selling. After you've built your business, you engage with them. Don't just stop there. That means by engaging, you're building more things. You tell them, share with your friends, share my post, share my program. You tell them like. If they like, if one person like, it will show on Facebook Live. It will show to my friends that I've liked a particular product or I've liked a particular business. Let them be able to know. Share, provide informative things to them. Be able to know your product. Tell them the benefit that they can get. Then you sell. Because there are times when you just sell to people without building the audience, without engaging with them. That's when they say, if something doesn't work, you haven't got that rapport with them. So they say, oh, that one is fake. Or that one didn't work. Or she said this. No. If you build the audience, you've actually engaged with your audience. They've got your contact, they've got your details, they know how to contact you. If something doesn't work or something goes wrong, they're going to pick up the phone and say, oh, hi there. Oh, this. How can I do it? Or what will I do? Which step do I need to take? Right? Because there's this rapport, there's this relationship. As I normally say, business is a collection of relationship. There's this relationship that you will build. You build the relationship. That's how it is. Sell to them. Tell them where to buy your product. Are you online? Are you going to be taking it to them? Are you going to be driving to them? How do you sell your product? Sell to them. Don't do business without selling. Don't do business without just posting motivational speeches. Don't do business just posting comedy photos and things like that. Sell to them. Show them what you can offer. Build in the audience. Show them what you've got, what you can offer, and how you can help them. Basically, it's all about helping people. How you can help them. How can you make their life better? How can you make their business operate better? That's what it is. So sell to them. Sell the product. Whatever you are selling, sell to them. Tell them about your business. Show them the product. Advertise. Do adverts. Advertise your business. Let people be able to know that this is what I do. They say a man best servant is himself. Talk about your business yourself. Everywhere you go, say, oh, sometimes people might look at it like you're bragging. It's not bragging. Tell them, oh, I am Bernadette Tabu. I am the founder of African Business Women. I am the CEO of Infigures Limited and a co-founder of Combat Recruitment. So do things like that. Let people know who you are. Even if they say you brag, fine. They will say that until one day they'll get used to it and they'll know, oh, that's what you do. Have you seen someone who actually, the moment they call your name and someone will say, oh, this person, because they will refer you, the first thing they'll refer to you to is your business, not even your family name. So let it be like that. Let it be your everyday thing. When people see you, they know, oh, what this one is going to talk about. When I was in studying undergraduate, I used to do Mary Kay. So I used to talk to my friends. When we sit in the canteen, I'll tell them about the product that I sell. Let it be you. It's good you talk about your business than you gossip. Trust me. Because every time you talk about your business, if you are into, let's say, makeup, every time you talk about your business, you might sell. For me, if I talk about my business, if I'm into makeup, I do makeup product. I actually, there's a company called Hybrid. But if you're into that, talk to people about your product. Talk to them about the business you do. I have one saying, if I talk to you, you should at least buy a lip gloss for me. Trust me. Let them buy at least a lip gloss. Let them buy the list. When you talk to your friends, let them buy the list product that you've got in your business. If you're selling clothes, if they cannot buy a dress, let them buy the head tie. If they cannot buy head tie, maybe you got those brooch or something. Let them buy at least the list product. Stop spending your time gossiping. Stop spending your time talking about other people. If you're a business person, let your friends be business people. Let your friends be entrepreneurs. Those are the people you want. Build your audience with people that will be your customers. Let your friends be your customers. So anytime I relate to you, all what I'm going to talk about is my business, my new product, how I've done product development, how I am doing selling, how am I going to sell to you, how am I doing my advert, how you can do your adverts too. Let it be that in business, when it comes to business, be real, be yourself. And by being yourself, it's just talk about your business, your product, yourself, your business, your product, your product, your product. If you talk about your product, what you do, your activities that you do in your business, you will make money, you will sell. I spoke to someone, the person was asking me. That was the first time I met the person. That's the truth. That was the first time. But I said to them, oh, I'm an accountant. I do accounting. And after some months, someone else, it wasn't even more than a month, someone else was looking for an accountant. But because I've talked about myself, I call it bragging. It's good, but it's good bragging. I call it personal adverts. You see, you advertise yourself. So, because I was talking about myself and I told him what I do, when the friend contacted him and said he needed an accountant urgently, guess who he called? Bernadette. Because I told him what I do, and that's life. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you do. Focus on your business. Focus on your business. Be able to sell. Be able to tell people what you do, how you do it. So that people will come to you. People will come to you to buy to you. This is Christmas. If you're into fashion, into beauty, the last minute present. Sometimes people will have Christmas present. I know some people actually buy things from December. I used to live in Oxford, and while I was living in Oxford, do you know lots of people buy things when they're doing, you know, the New Year's sale, Boxing Day sale, that's when they buy the Christmas present because it's cheaper. It's on sales, so they can buy Christmas things that are on sale for next Christmas. That exactly, it's a portion. It's not poor people. When you talk about Oxford, I'm not talking about broke people. It's not because they're broke, but because they're planning ahead. But do you know you might have forgotten someone? Let's say you forgot one of your niece, and you're like, oh, I forgot to actually add a present for my little niece. If you know someone is actually into fashion, they sell clothes. If you know someone that is that sell lipstick, most of these companies don't open on Christmas Day itself. Most of the shops are closed. You can't run to the shop there. Even if the shops are open, there's no transport. They will run with, especially if you're in London, I'm talking about UK, the transport system is actually either reduced or nothing at all. You have to take a taxi. So if you know someone else who actually do makeup, you can call them quickly and say, oh, can I buy a makeup set so I can send to my relatives? That's why if you're into business, these are the time you need to package things in sets. You might think, oh, this and this is not a set. Make it a set. Prepare your own hamper so that people will buy. Prepare your things that people will buy. This is actually the right time, festive season. People need gifts. People need present. Send. Buy. So prepare. You as a business person, what you have to do, you prepare it. Make a little hamper. Make things. Put them into place. Put them into group. You think, okay, lipstick and eyebrow will sell quickly. Nail polish and lipstick will sell quickly. Eye pencil and makeup will sell quickly. Put things into group. Skirt and blouse will sell quickly. Maybe people doesn't want skirt, they want skirt and belt. Put it into group. Put things that you can be able to buy and give, because when you're giving someone a Christmas gift, there's no need to give them any kind of gift that they can just chuck in the bin. Give them gift that they can appreciate. And when you give them gift, if you give them gift form, it's another way to actually sell to people and refer. Let's say if I am into makeup and I give you a particular lip gloss form with a brand name, do you know what's going to happen? If I sell makeup product, I'm not going to give you Christmas present from H&M. I'm not going to give you Christmas present from Matalan, from John Lewis, from which other shops? TK Maxx, Marks and Spencer. Do you know why? If I give you Christmas present from there, when you finish, you're actually going to buy from them again. If I am into makeup, or if I'm in health and beauty industry, I'm going to give everyone my product. Because do you know what will happen? You might think, oh, I'm losing money. No, you're not losing money. You are actually advertising. When the person actually use that lip gloss, when it finish, because they're going to like it, and when the makeup finish or that product finish, they're going to come and buy. You say, oh, do you know the lip gloss you gave me? Can I get it? That's how I used to do when I do makeup. If you're selling clothes, don't start going to do Christmas shopping for your relatives, starting to buy in TK Maxx, start to buy in WH Smith, whatever place you want to buy. Don't. Give them your product. Because when they buy it and they like it, they'll come back. When someone else sees it on them, they'll ask, where did you get it? You say, oh, my cousin gave it to me, or my friend gave it to me, or my supplier gave this to me. So that's what you're going to do. Use your product. That's the best way to advertise. You might think I'm losing money. No, you're not losing money. You're gaining money. For that time or at that point, you're losing money, yes. Because you think, oh, does she know what she's saying? I know because I've done it. Anything I tell you is something I've done in my own business. I've done different type of business, and it's something I've done in my business. And if it's working for me, it can work for you. In business, we all make mistakes, but it's good to learn from other people's mistake, and it's good to learn from other people's success story. That's the best way for you to be successful. Sell to people. Don't do business without selling. Sell to them. Provide them with information. Engage with your customer. Build your business. So when it comes to business, there's 3 steps you need to take. Build your business. By building your business, you build your audience, you build a system, so that it will be an ongoing concern, an ongoing concept. Business is ongoing. Don't do things for one day. Even if you don't succeed, don't just give up. Never give up. Always try hard, work to the best of your ability. Give it your best, give it your 110%. Be able to do things in a way that people look at you and say, wow, that is great. You've really changed, you've really gone that far. But the only way you can get it done is consistency. Be consistent in whatever you do. Be consistent. Whether it's a system, keep using the same system. Even if you think it's not working. Rome wasn't built in a day, as I said earlier, and I repeat it. It's not repeating your speech. It's not because I'm short of words. I'm telling you this because I know these are things that you need to be synced in your brain. You need to hear it on and on and on. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome is a beautiful city. When you go there, you see the cathedral, you see a lot of things, but it wasn't built in a day. It takes time. Keep building your business. Don't give up when you come to business. Keep doing it, keep doing it. Endeavor to succeed. Endeavor to win. Endeavor to make money. Endeavor to create income. Endeavor to help other people. Endeavor to serve people better. If you made a mistake, learn from your mistake and move on. Provide people with valuable information. So when it comes to business, this is all what I need to tell you for today. I'm your Noble presenter. I'm Benedetta Abu. You listen to us live here on Noble Television. This is actually business surgery, where we come, we diagnose your business, we tell you what to do. If you've got questions about business or running your business, contact me. I'll be able to ask you. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, LinkedIn. You can check us on Noble Television. You can check me on my page, Benedetta Abu. Just contact us. If you want to advertise, contact Noble Television and you will be able to advertise for you. If you want to come and be a guest in this program, we get people who coming in on Mondays. If you want to be our guest on Monday, you want to be my guest, you want to take the next seat over here, contact me. We will be able to let you know. Contact Noble Television, here on Noble Television. Before we go, we're going to invite you to our award. You see, I tell you, we don't just do things, we show you how to do it. And now I'm going to show you how we do things, our noble style. You have to do it in a noble manner. You have to be someone of a noble character. You see, you have to be noble. So we've got a Noble Recognition Award on the 26th of December here in London. Here in London at Empire Lounge, Old Kent Road. It's just close to Toys R Us. So you won't miss it. It's not something you will miss. It's just opposite Toys R Us, and on the 26th, it's actually start from 2 to 8. So come and spend your Boxing Day with us. Come and be able to interact with us, engage with us. So you see how we do it. We want to appreciate you. We want to spend time with you. We've given a whole day. No working, no presenting, no nothing. We're given a whole day just to meet with you, just to interact with you. That's what we do at Noble Television. Our Noble people, with the management of Noble Television, actually cordially invite you to our Noble Recognition Award 2017. Here live in London at Empire Lounge. You won't miss it. Old Kent Road. It's a place where you need to be on the 26th. It's in the afternoon. Just go relax. After you've eaten your Christmas turkey, you need somewhere to relax. Get something different. Meet with different people. Meet with business people. come and see how we do it in a noble style. It's for stars, actually. That's how it's actually present. This is a day to recognize stars. Are you a star? Do you want to be a star? Do you want to be recognized? Come down on Boxing Day, December 26th, right at Old Kent Road. You meet the Noble presenter. You come, maybe you've not been fortunate to meet Mr. Noble. You'll be able to meet Mr. Noble. You'll be able to meet Noble Police. You will be able to meet Esther. All the lovely presenter. You'll be able to meet them one-to-one. It's not just by just seeing us on the camera. You'll be able to touch us, feel us, cuddle with us, be able to give us a hug. And we will be able to say thank you for spending your time with us for the whole year 2017. So this is a time to meet with us at Noble Television. So we have Noble Recognition Award. And this is all you've got for us here for Business Surgery today. I am your Noble presenter, Bernadette Abu. Thank you very much for viewing. Thank you for everything. Thank you for staying with us. We're glad to see you. If you've got any questions, send it in. You want to be our guest, contact me. Contact Mr. Noble. Contact Noble Television Management. We'll be able to work with you. We'll be able to advertise a program. You want to be our guest? That's no problem. Come be our guest. Come be with us. Live at Noble Television, we'll be able to work with you. We'll be able to direct you. How can you do your business in a media way? How can you be able to use the right media tools? What do you need to do to grow your business, to build your business, to sell to people, to be able to engage? When it comes to this, I'm not the expert. I can tell you what to do, but when it comes to like the practical things in engaging in media, I'm not the right person. When it comes to media, we've got Mr. Noble, we've got everyone down at we've got the team here, we've got our photographers, everyone down here. They'll be able to tell you that. When it comes to talking about business, showing you what to do, the steps you need to do, the practical step, when it comes to anything about business, contact me. I'm here to answer your question. I'm here to help you solve your problem. I'm here to take you closer to your goal, and I'm here to help you to reach your goal, because that's what I'm here to give you the best advice that you will use so that you will be able to work on your business, so that you will be able to build your audience, so that you will be able to build your system. So I'm Bernadette Abu. Thank you very much for watching me here at Noble Television. Thank you, and keep watching. We've got other programs coming on, but good night, and we hope you enjoy this program. Send us your feedback, whatever you want to see. Send me. You can contact me, Bernadette Abu. Check me out on Facebook, YouTube, anything. Check me out. Send me your feedback and let me know how I'm doing anyway. If you're enjoying my program, let me know. If you need me to put in other things, let me know. Just be real. I'm telling you, this is like keeping it real. We have to keep it real. Keep it real. It's business. Nothing about faking. You keep it real, you will succeed. You might not succeed the same day, but you will succeed. It's dedication, determination, focusing. Yeah? Make up your mind that you're going to succeed in your business, and you definitely succeed. When you make up your mind that you succeed, you'll get there. One day you'll get there. Richard Branson, I was reading on newspaper today. It actually started 50 years ago. 50 years, I wasn't born. Yeah? So when you talk about virgin, it started doing business 50 years ago. Look at me. I wasn't born. You see how old I am? I'm very old. And I'm saying I wasn't born 50 years ago. So it's not one day that your business will succeed, the same day. Sometimes people can win the jackpot, boom, on the business, and you make the money, you make your millions in one day. Yes. But for people to know you, for you to be an household name, it's consistency. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're good at. Don't give up. Don't listen to what people say. Whether people say you're boring, fine. Whether people say they don't like the type of dress, so it's old-fashioned, fine. Whether people say this is not what I want, fine. Keep doing it. Find out how can I serve them better. It's not everyone you're going to please. You can't please everyone, but you'll be able to please your audience. That's why you have to create your audience. Target the right customer. Target the right audience for you to be able to work well. for you to be able to make profit, because business is all about profit. It's all about making money. It's all about helping others. So my tip for today is build your business, engage with your customer, and sell to your customer. That's the 3 points in running your business. Even if you can't remember anything, just remember build, engage, and sell. And most important one, the last one, the final one, sell. Your business is about selling. Sell, sell, sell. You will make money. You will be rich. You will be able to do what you're called to do in life. Thank you very much, and thank you once again for watching our program. This is Business Surgery. I am Bernadette Abu, your Noble presenter for the day for Business Surgery, live and direct at Noble Television. Thank you very much for watching us once again. Goodbye, and have a great night.
Noble People's Magazine na papa. Trusted and reliable magazine. Stars with Noble People Magazine. International. Stars are
All
one
white
night.
outfit, red carpet paparazzi. We comes up between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. RSVP Kike Diamond, Noble Police 0796170284. Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise +44 7930232324. TKM 074731000610. MC Shola Akande, Baba Ibadan, Oluwabumi Adeboye Johnson, Ebony. Noble People Recognition Award 2017. Don't miss it.
Àtún ti dé bí a ṣe ń dé Noble People lọ́dọọdún Noble Recognition Award àmì ẹ̀yẹ fúnṣẹ́ takuntakun kárí ayé ni wọ́n ti gbọ́ 26th of December ló ń mí àgbìnàyà.
Wow! Noble People is here again with another fantastic memorable event. Noble People International Magazine presents Noble Recognition Award, Celebration of Stars. It's gonna be great. Coming up on 26th December 2017
at Empire Lounge.
7/7